Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Allison and I am a grad student here in Tokyo, and I am single. This is not an invitation. I would like to show you why I love being single in Tokyo, why Tokyo is such a great city to live alone in. And I'm going to show you why today. So let's start with where I am right now, my apartment. Living alone in Tokyo is very, very affordable. Back in America, at least, I was paying like $600 or $700 a month just for one bedroom in an apartment with roommates. And I hate living with roommates. But if you want to live alone, you're going to pay at least like $1,300 for a one bedroom apartment. Of course, it depends on the city, but you know, in general, it's very expensive. And there aren't that many studios, at least in Florida. And I think this is just a huge key difference that makes quality of life so much better, is that there's actually affordable housing here that's aimed at single people. I'm not going to give you an apartment tour today. I have a different YouTube video for that if you want to watch it. But basically, I live in a 22 square meter little shoebox and I pay $800 a month. I don't think that's that bad for Tokyo. And honestly, you could go cheaper, you can go smaller. You could definitely go $500, $600 if you move a little farther out and go smaller. So even if you're still in college, you can afford it. And most of these huge like tower mansion buildings you'll see lined on the sides of streets here, a lot of those apartments are going to be for single people. They're either going to be studios or they're going to just be very small one bedrooms, mostly under 35 square meters. It's not all of them, of course, but a lot of them. You can probably tell if you look up and see the balcony size. And the reason there's so many apartments here for singles is that there's a lot of people living alone. In the next few decades, Tokyo is expected to have more than half of the population living alone. That's crazy, in a good way to me, at least right now. All right, but I'm gonna take you out with me into Shinjuku today, and I'm just gonna go do my usual activities, and I'm gonna try to show you why it's just so easy to do anything alone here, especially compared to America. One thing that especially bugged me about living in America is that you can't go out to eat alone. I mean, you can, but you know, there's like a social stigma around it, at least outside of like maybe New York or something. So I wouldn't dream of it really. But here I go out to eat alone most of the time, and it's very normal. And I'm gonna do that again today. So let's go out into the city. Alright, so we're here at karaoke, which is my favorite thing to do alone, I think. And if you go on a weekday, especially in the afternoon, most of the people here are actually gonna be alone. There's even a word for it called hitokara. Anyways, this isn't like a karaoke tour, but it's a lot of fun and I definitely recommend it. And look at the size of this room. So you have all that, and then there's the screen, and here's me. You could really fit only 2, maybe 3 people in here, probably 2. And a lot of these rooms are designed for really small group sizes. So yeah, I'm just gonna have fun singing here for a bit. And I realized I forgot my wallet. So I might have to alter my plans of what I do today. So stupid. All right, well, let's get singing. And remember, karaoke is not about how good you are, it's about how much fun you have. All right, let's go. I So I mentioned earlier that half of all Japanese households are going to be single pretty soon, but right now already a third, or more than a third, of Japanese households are single. Honestly, Japan isn't even at the top of countries with the most one-person households, but all the countries above Japan are European, with cultures that are generally more conducive to living alone, compared to Japan's traditional multi-generational homes and, super group-oriented culture. And one more fact, in 2020 the mean age of first marriage for men was 31, and for women, 29.4. There are also many more people who choose just never to get married at all. Okay, back to karaoke. Alright, now that we finished with karaoke, let's go shopping or eating. Alright, and now we're at a Starbucks. As you can see, most people here are alone, not just because of, the panorama, but, it's like this before too, just minus the glass. I also love shopping here alone, and a lot of other people just go out shopping alone too, whether it's the weekend or weekdays. It's very normal, and I love that because I love to spend money without other people watching me. Alright, now I am out eating dinner alone. You can see on the left there are a lot of other people here alone too, and I'm just gonna eat this salad alone. Woo! Alright, so now I'm at the convenience store and I'm just showing you how small the portion sizes of what they sell are. Here's all single package meals you can prepare at home in like a microwave. And even the chips and things like that, they're all very small and just meant for one, maybe two people. Alright, now we've jumped over to the grocery store and you can see all these single serving like soup packages here. And here's some pasta, only for one, maybe two people. And here's some like single serving rice things. Really everything at these grocery stores in the city, like meat, vegetables, they're sold in very small serving sizes. Even these pre-made dishes here are really just for one or two, maybe three people. Alright, you guys, what do you think? Do you want to live alone? I do. I love it. Seriously. Yeah, I have to kill the cockroaches by myself, but it's worth it in the end. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I post a new video every single week here on my channel about my life in Japan, and I'll see you guys back again. Bye!